Greeted by mountains and an Intamin launch coaster with a Norwegian loop. You're watching Ride Comparisons, and today we're here at Tusenfryd in Norway. We don't know much about the theme park. All we know is there you've got an Intamin launch coaster, and they've also got our first ever Gerstlauer inverted coaster. So let's go and see what Tusenfryd has to offer. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Here we go. I think we're back at Liseberg. We've got some more escalators. They take you straight through the Intamin launch coaster, right through a Norwegian loop.
Because we're in Norway.
You excited?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. It's right there, we've got to try it, haven't we? I like this themed area. It's Route 66. It reminds me a little bit of Tornado Springs. It's quite good, isn't it?
Music as well.
Yeah. A hydraulic Intamin launch coaster, 0 to 56 in 2.2 seconds. Let's go have a look at Speed Monster. No POVs again, unfortunately, guys, so this is the best I can do for you. So, what do we think of our first ever ride on Speed Monster?
Pretty good, actually.
I liked it, but I greyed out.
Greyed out. It was a bit of a stoggy ride. I really like the layout on that one. The launch isn't that powerful, is it, Jacob?
No.
So for a hydraulic launch, usually you don't have to wait for them to warm up, and obviously Rita at Alton Towers is hydraulic as well. It doesn't pack as much of a punch as Rita, but I do a lot smoother, very, very smooth, and I do prefer the layout. So yeah, that's a good little coaster there, guys. Mainly here for the Gerstlauer invert. We've never done one before. We've got a Vekoma looper over there to try. So we got lots of little games here to try, guys. And we can stay dry. Unfortunately, with all the Scandinavian countries, we're not having much luck with the weather at the moment. Hopefully it will clear up. Soggy, soggy. Everyone's hiding, but we can't hide because we've got an Infinity Gerstlauer invert to try. Wooden coaster over there, guys. We'll give that a try in a bit. That's the very big gyro swing. And a drop tower. I'm not sure which way it is. Oh, here it is. The world's first Gerstlauer Infinity invert multi-launch coaster. This looks like it's going to be fun. Oh, it's got that boss on it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, awesome. Here we go. Storm. Okay, so note to selves, guys, that's the exit we just went in. We got a bit excited. There you go, that looks like a better entrance. Storm, the Dragon Legend. Here we go. Oh, this looks like a treat. Wow, what is that going to feel like? Wow! I think we got the next ride to ourselves, Jacob. very cool. That is something we have never encountered on all of our theme park trips before. What do you think, Jacob?
It's really good, snappy.
It's a very good ride. My only problem with it is a bit short. The layout's awesome.
I don't mind
but
it being short.
You don't mind it being short, no?
It's snappy.
This is a new model. When Gerstlauer used this model for a much bigger platform with a longer layout, it's going to be incredible, isn't it, Jacob? Now, what don't we like about it? The Gerstlauer lap bars aren't as comfortable as the new Vekoma ones. As Jacob says, they do dig into you.
Fury.
The launch was very powerful, wasn't it? I wasn't expecting that. That was great.
I don't think it rattled as much as I thought it would.
No, very good. Very, very good ride. And ejector airtime on an invert. Oh, we're definitely going to have to get some re-rides on this today. It's getting a little bit of a queue now, but it's still not too busy. Very good ride, guys. Worth coming out the way for, I recommend. So we've just seen they have a giant swing here, guys. They have one at Willoughby Holland as well. I've never actually tried it. It does look fun, so if it hasn't got a big queue later, I'll probably give it a go. You gonna do it? Nope. Bit soggy. The heavens has opened again. So we got space shot over here, guys. Whilst the weather's cleared up for the second, we're going to give it a go. It's our first ever S&S shot tower outside of the UK. How will it compare to Cliffhanger at Flamingo Land?
Got a soggy bum crack.
Hold your head back. Race yourself.
Oh, it's suspenseful.
Okay.
That's horrible.
Jacob! Whoa.
So it doesn't beat Cliffhanger at Flamingo Land, but it does beat Ice Blast at Backpool. What did you think, Jacob?
It's okay.
Jacob's a bit disappointed by that one. He's a bit tired today because we had a long day at Liseberg yesterday. It was quite good actually. It was very suspenseful, and the best part about it is when you're up there, you get an awesome view of all of the alpine environment from Norway. It's great.
I like that.
It was really good view, wasn't it? So we're going to go to the wooden coaster now. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, we've got to show you guys the park, but I really want to just re-ride Storm. It's brilliant, so re-rideable. Advertised on Tusenfryd's website as one of the best wooden coasters in the world. Let's go give Thunder Coaster a go. I just fell over. Watch your steps, guys. Watch your steps. Oh, the GoPro's upside down. Oh god. I don't know about the ride experience, but Thunder has the most dangerous queue line. The Thunder Coaster is unfortunately closed, guys, so I just risked that queue line for nothing. After nearly falling over about 5 times, the ride's closed, I'm afraid, guys. We should hopefully be able to get on it later for you. I wish I got that on camera. That was so funny, wasn't it?
Don't fall over in the queue line.
Yeah, if you're listening to Tusenfryd, you need to get some mats or some better terrain on the old woody there.
Very dangerous and slippery.
So we've walked down a hill into another little area. Over here you've got a Mack water coaster. There's some rapids just behind me on the fence here, and then over here there's Force Hammer. We don't know what it is, but what an entrance. We're not sure what it is, but we got to give it a go.
Pretty sharp roll.
Oh, I think it's hidden gem time on the channel. Valhalla. It's a dark ride. Yeah, that was a little dark ride there, guys. It wasn't amazing. It was like 3D screens, wasn't it? Going through all the sort of like Nordic villains. But when we got to the end of the ride, we had like 5 carriages pile up. And we just kind of sat there waiting to get off for a while.
Really bad operations on that.
Yeah, pretty bad operations. I mean, it is good. It's a nice addition to the park. The entrance for it's great, but you know, it's not Disney or Efteling level theming.
It's definitely not Valhalla.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. So we've got a Mack water coaster over here as well as some rapids. It's a very soggy day. We just have a look quick, see how wet you get. Oh! Okay, so don't sit at the front. I think we'll go on the rapids first. Excuse me? Okay, okay. No, they look quite dry. I don't think it's River Quest, but I think this might be our second best rapids. Definitely got to give them a go. Looks like a serious contender for the second best rapids, or maybe even the first. Let's go give Ragnarok a go.
I think that's just
There you are, guys. Ragnarok. It's entered our second favourite for rapids here. Over there they've got the whirlpool. I can't show you, unfortunately.
Mini River Quest.
Mini River Quest, Jacob calls it.
Whirlpool.
It's very good. Definitely worth going on. What I will say though, guys, even though these rapids are now our second favourite, they've got a long way to go before they can catch up to River Quest at Phantasialand.
Yeah.
Those rapids are phenomenal, aren't they? Now it's time for a Mack water coaster. Super Splash, here we go. Looks quite a lot like Atlantica Super Splash at Europa Park, doesn't it, Jacob?
Without the backwards drop.
Obviously without the backwards drop, as Jacob says there. God, I hope they're not too wet. Here we go. Oh, I hope we're not at the front. Oh. So there's Super Splash, guys. It's a pretty good one. It's nothing spectacular. If you want a good water coaster, head over to the Flying Dutchman at Efteling, or you want to go to Poseidon at Europa Park. They're our favourites, but not bad, not bad. Poseidon hurts. Thunder Coaster is alive. Let's go risk the queue line.
Might be alright now.
Oh God, here we go. It's a bit more dry now, actually.
No.
This is where I went, wasn't it? Don't quote me because we haven't quite got there yet, but the trains on this look like Zeus at Park Asterix, and Zeus at Park Asterix is a very painful woody. I think it's CCI, don't we, Jacob? We're not too sure yet though. Oh, we've made it through the world's most dangerous queue line. Thunder Coaster, here we go. Oh, you can hear it vibrating. It's going to be like Zeus, isn't it?
Every track.
Thunder Coaster is horrible. What did you think of that, guys?
Didn't like it.
No, the trains are bad on it.
The first airtime hill throws you to the left and it just hurts. It's horrible. It's worse than Zeus, isn't it?
I like Zeus, but
Probably the worst and most painful wooden coaster we've been on, I'd say. Jacob says Stampeder's worse, but Stampeder's only bad if you push the lap bar all the way down, and Stampeder is quite funny.
it needs a retrack.
So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one, guys. I would probably just give it a miss. Oh, it makes sense there's a queue because it is the best ride in the park so far. We've still got a Vekoma Looper to try, and there's a little coaster over there somewhere that we'll give a go. But for now, hopefully we can get the front on Storm. We did the back last time. Why are there not many people talking about this coaster?
It's really good actually.
Have you heard much about it?
Not really.
No, I haven't even, I mean, you know, when we looked at what was at the park, we found out about it, but this is a next-gen coaster, guys. It really is something new, and it's something very special. I wouldn't say it's world class, just on the border. You know, so don't come expecting like the greats like Taron, Schuerdeskarnen, or you know, there's Ride to Happiness. There's so many. Don't come expecting an amazing world-class coaster like that. But do come expecting something great and something very different. We've done it twice, and the best place we've sat so far is right at the back, and I'll show you why in a moment. This bit here at the back, guys. It's something very special, isn't it? Definitely worth coming to Tusenfryd. Definitely worth the drive. Very good. I'm so glad we came here. So it's the food part of the vlog, guys. We're sitting here next to Storm. They've got a little restaurant, and Sky was saying on the menu they've actually got Parmesan truffle fries, which is like very high quality food for a theme park, isn't it? So we'll give those a go, see how cheap it is, and see what it tastes like. Oh my god, so Sky just ordered and it was £43. That is just too much for a theme park. It better be incredible food. That's insane, isn't it? God. I'm expecting a giant glorious banquet for £43. Are you? So this is all you get for £43, guys, and they got Jacob's order wrong. He's fussy and will not eat mayo and spring onions and chilli. Oh dear. Absolutely shocking.
Not worth the money.
Not worth the money at all. Probably the worst value for money at a theme park we've had so far. Insane. Worst theme park food you've had. Oh. We found a log flume, so it's log flume time. It doesn't look great though. Look at this splash. It looks a bit naff, but we'll give it a go anyway. We think this is the name of the log flume. Oh no, I think it's just an area actually. Ekom Cam Thomas Gethupen. No idea. Here we go. Yeah, that was a really naff log flume, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, very plain.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, pretty rubbish. If it's got a big queue, don't go on it. You haven't missed out on much. So we're now walking down to check out the Vekoma Looper. It looks like a new one.
It must have got repainted.
Yeah, yeah, maybe a repaint or a retrack. Let's go and have a look. So here we are, guys, looping. The trains look fairly new as well. I'm really confused because all of these old gen Vekoma Loopers, they all look like old and tattered. What?
Maybe it got a full repaint or retrack.
Yeah, but the carriages look near brand new as well.
Maybe they got repainted too.
It is strange, guys, because as I say, like, all of these old gen Vekoma Loopers, they're always just really tatty and worn and rough as hell.
Gudric's is fine. It is very rough, but I don't.
Yeah, the track looks mouldy though on Gudric's, doesn't it? So let's go have a look, see what it's like. So it might have looked new, repainted and well kept, but yeah, that was horrible, wasn't it, Jacob?
Hurt my neck.
And I actually like the old Vekoma track and some of the old Vekomas, but
like Gudric's, that one's bearable because it's padded headrest.
Yeah, wasn't worth it, guys. The loop was very intense though, wasn't it? So we're going to go have another go on Speed Monster because it was raining this morning. We didn't get the chance to enjoy it properly. Let's go give it another go. Okay, so we had a nice dry ride there on Speed Monster. What did you think?
It's good. I enjoy it.
Yeah, the Norwegian loop is really intense. The launch isn't great, but you know, it's smoother than Rita. I do prefer Rita though.
Yeah.
So we've got one last big coaster to hunt out, and then we've pretty much completed Tusenfryd. Here it is. Now we're only joking. It's just up here. It's a train ride. Western Expressen. Let's go give it a go. Pretty standard train ride layout. Not much theming. But you never know. It could be a hidden gem.
Take it anyway.
Running 2 trains. Choo choo. Okay, so the little train ride was good, guys, but it was okay. What did you think of it?
It was okay, yeah.
Yeah, but forget about that. We've just done a front row ride on Storm.
That's the place to sit.
That is the place to be. We thought it would be the back because you go upside down over there.
That bit's better.
You just feel like you're going to fall out. It's amazing. It's absolutely brilliant. And I really didn't think I was going to say it, but it's entered my top 10. You're not so sure, are you? You don't think so, but I'm sorry guys, I really like that. I've been waiting for so long for an invert that has lap bars, that actually has a good track layout, not just your standard family ones.
It has airtime moments.
And this is it, Jacob was saying, proper airtime on an invert. So I don't know why so many people aren't talking about this coaster, guys. It's awesome. So that concludes our first ever trip to Tusenfryd in Norway. What did you think, Jacob?
It's a really good park.
Anything to add?
Storm's the best ride here. It's good, so fun.
Storm is awesome, guys, and I'm really surprised no one's talking about it. I don't want to overhype it, so don't come thinking like world class, but it's definitely a top 10 coaster for me. I really enjoyed that. Been waiting for something like this for a while.
I don't think it's world class, but it's very good.
Very good.
Almost
Queues have been managed perfectly. The theme park's beautiful. They could probably do with one more like world class big coaster, in my opinion, wouldn't you say? So if you did enjoy today's vlog, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.